I am damned if I do, damned if I don't. I know that by standing up for myself and trying to show you guys that I'm not lying, that Mindy is just going to pick it apart, make more videos, then just make random shit up saying that I'm an informant, which pretty sure she said was dangerous. When I read her paperwork, she said, you put something online that could hurt me. I said, it's deleted. I apologized to her. Apologized to you guys for, involving myself in drama, bringing it to the internet. I should have handled it a better way, and this was months ago. I should have handled that better. She shouldn't even have been in my house to begin with. Which, by the way, when she came here, I didn't even have a fucking room for her. I had to go out and buy all this shit so that she could stay in my house. I had to buy a futon and set it up in the only room that I had that just happened to be kind of empty at the time. It's a small house. There's 3 bedrooms. I have 2 kids. It's a lot. So I had a room that had a couple boxes in it. I went out and spent hundreds on futon, curtains, sheets, a TV, a nightstand, shit for her dog. I kind of like the dog. It just sucks. It's cool. I want to hate you and your dog, but I don't. I can't hate animals. People, yes. Animals, no. But I knew that she would just keep saying this, and it's so clear that, your intentions are not good. Your intentions are to hurt me. Your intentions are to try to continue to have CPS at my door, and there has been 2 investigations. It's been going on for months, dude. For months. That's the only proof I need, is that I've had 2 unfounded cases with DCFS. What more do you want me to prove? I shouldn't have to prove anything. But I think the thing that people keep missing is, talk about me all you want. Talk about me all you want. Stop name dropping people that don't have platforms, that have never talked about anything online. Stop name dropping people and creating false narratives. One that really bothers me is she keeps saying that I have a friend that is a rapist, that drugs and rapes people. My friend is an openly gay man. He got into a relationship with a man that was not openly gay, and he panicked when that relationship came out, because it's really hard to come out to your family. And in a panic, he lied. He lied and said that my friend drugged him and raped him. And Mindy heard that story because she was like, how'd you 2 meet? And Jason was like, funny story, actually, because, I heard this rumor and it was proven to be false. But Mindy twisted that to make my friend look like a rapist. That is hard enough to go through in your personal life. He didn't have to have his name dragged across the internet 1,000 times because some random person he met once or twice just doesn't like me. I am a civilian. Okay, I'm a civilian who went to law enforcement for the first time ever, by the way, to get a protection order because my ex was stalking me, threatening me. He had a gun in February. They wouldn't take me fucking seriously. Please don't listen to her when she's calling me a snitch for that. Don't listen to what she's saying and take that to heart, and then not go to law enforcement if you need them, okay? If you need law enforcement, you're in danger. Someone breaks in your house. Someone's threatening you. Whatever it is, it's a domestic situation. Call law enforcement. That is not snitching. You are not a snitch for using the resources in your community to keep yourself safe. Please call the cops if you are not safe. It's been a very eye-opening experience. I am frustrated with the system even more so now. But please don't listen to her and think that you're snitching. You are not snitching. Snitching is if you're in the criminal world and you get arrested, and to get yourself out of trouble, you try to point the finger elsewhere. If you need help, call law enforcement. Don't listen to toxic ass people like Mindy and not call the cops. As far as Jason being an informant because he talked to cops called him. Sometimes I forward my calls to him at night because of all the things that have happened. But they called me to make sure I wasn't there for the protection order, to make sure I wasn't in his apartment. But cops were already called on him, my ex, because he fired a round in city limits in front of 3 witnesses. Jason didn't call and report that. He was worried because he was saying, he can't have a gun, Matt. He can't have a gun. He has a fucking warrant and shit. He has an order of protection and shit. The cops would never take me seriously when I told them back in February, he has a gun. I feel intimidated when he told me he was bringing guns up from Arkansas back in December, I want to say. So I felt intimidated then. I saw the gun at the house in February, documented it, and they did nothing about it. They called him and asked, hey, bro, you got a gun? No? Cool. That. The energy in Arkansas is also very different than the energy in Chicago. The Arkansas energy is oh, you said you're going to kill somebody? That's terroristic threatening. You're going to go to jail. What? Okay. Well, I'm going to kill you. I was upset. I shouldn't have said that. I get it. I was mad. I was venting. Nope, doesn't matter. That's a charge. The energy in Chicago is Oh, he said he was gonna kill you? But like he didn't, right? So you're good. You're good. Awesome. I'm being dramatic. But like, and not for nothing, but this is not how you treat somebody that you suspect to be in a relapse, by publicly trying to out them, shame them, laugh at them, degrade them, talk about their sex life, past or present, make up allegations inside of an intimate relationship that you know absolutely fucking nothing about. Like that could make it worse. I've already expressed multiple times to her that it has made my mental health worse, that I just would like her just to stop talking about me on Reddit and to stop doing these things. And I shouldn't have to prove myself and then re-prove myself and explain myself and re-explain myself. I've already gone through that for so long with my ex. Like, no. The answer is no. Fucking stop. This is not helping any community, the prison community, the recovery community. Don't listen to her. Call cops if you need help. Don't pick teams. Don't defend me to her or anyone else. And man, if you're going through what I'm going through and you've experienced any kind of shit like this, I am so fucking sorry, because it really does feel on the day-to-day like there is no end in sight. And I know I'm not perfect. I know I've fucking made mistakes along this, journey. I know that I've handled things badly. I know I've said things I didn't mean. I know I've acted fucking crazy, and I feel fucking crazy half the time, Every time I try to stand up for myself or assert boundaries, it just doesn't work out very well, and that's very hard. But please don't listen to what she is saying just in terms of you're a snitch if you call law enforcement. No, you're not. Keep yourself safe. Keep your baby safe. Do what you have to do to protect yourself from people like them, all of them in the world. Just do what you have to do to keep yourself safe. It is not anyone else's job to hold you accountable for your recovery. They need to mind their own recovery, stay safe, stay in recovery, whatever that looks like to you. And don't let someone else tell you that you're not sober when you know damn well that you are. Don't let someone tell you that you're X, Y, and Z. You know your story, you know your truth. Ignore negative ass, toxic ass people like this. Love y'all.